Yeah, what's up? It's good, popping, cracking, percolating. Really good in the hood. What's going on? Welcome. Mornings in Wakanda, afternoon edition. Theo B. I'm late. I'm not doing no show without my coffee. Y'all already know how I get down. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. Great, what's going on? Grand Madam Tarot is in the building. What is going on? We in here. We in here. There's a lot been going on. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. You don't like, leave a constructive comment. Please subscribe. Please, please, please. If you find yourself liking what a brother is putting down, please subscribe. Please. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. It's been a busy weekend, ain't it? It's been a busy 2 weekends. We had something happen last Saturday. Then we had something happen this Sunday. Is what it is. We got folks talking about the USA basketball team, the 1992 version. I don't know why they're not playing basketball. I don't know why we keep talking about that. Charlamagne the God. We're gonna talk about it. Deadpool, Wolverine. We definitely gonna get in and the reactions because nobody should be surprised. But not that you shouldn't be surprised about what's being said about the movie, immediate reaction. It's about why you also need to be listening for what you also wouldn't be surprised about. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it because I believe some folks just not being responsible. But like I said, before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. You don't like, leave a constructive comment. Constructive. We do know what that is, right? Oh, I'm hoping. I know the Raw With Me Nation does. Grand Madam Tarot did an excellent read this past Sunday. If you want to, I would suggest it. But no, go check out her reading for Sunday, considering the events that took place in regards to the presidential election. It was very, very interesting. Very, 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 very much so. Very, very much so. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. But I'm not a political channel. I'm not a political analyst. We're not even finna do that. I am a human being, though. I am a human being. I have some experience in voting. I do. I have some experience in voting. As a legal specialist, I have experience in wanting to get to the heart of the matter, the truth of the matter. Words, they mean something to me. Just can't throw them on a piece of paper and just tell me anything. No, 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 no. Words mean something to me. Intent means something to me. It does. All that stuff roll into one. It does. It does. Like I said, I'm not a political correspondent. And I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm not. You make up. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. You make up your own damn mind. You do have folks though that try to sway your decision. Folks that are used to get you hyped, get you crunk. And both political parties are subject to do it. Use folks, if you will. And then you have some folks that's just gonna be every damn responsible. That's what I said. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I said. Every damn responsible, such as telling you don't vote. Voting does nothing, really. But them be the same people tell you boycotting does not do anything. Yeah, they'll tell you all that stuff. We don't subscribe to that philosophy over here. No, we believe the squeaky oil gets the grease. We believe in protesting, if that's what it takes. We believe in boycotting, if that's what it takes. We believe in trying to have a conversation first before it even gets there. But if folks ain't trying to hear what you got to say, you got to do what you got to do. Let me get this right here. Thank you. Last weekend was a perfect mess. Yes, it was. So you get folks, entertainers, celebrities. I don't know who. I don't know when they took on the political role based on how they came in. Because if you came in as somebody that was messy, let me say that. If you came into the entertainment world being messy, At what point was I supposed to take you serious? If you still deal in mess, drama, at what point am I supposed to take your opinions seriously? You got to say some serious stuff. Well, Charlamagne the God said recently, he wasn't going to endorse Joe Biden. He what? Got called to the carpet on it, and he was like, "Why should there be a built-in expectation?" That's you can ask that question a lot of ways. And I'm paraphrasing here. Now, God, that's his nom de guerre. God. Okay, so you got Joe Biden running against Donald Trump. That's what that is. People are listening to you, coming to you for guidance. You black. Who should I vote for? You black. Damn your celebrity status. You black. Don't say nothing that's disingenuous, as in, well, they the lesser of two evils, or they both bad. No, you black. It's either Donald Trump or Joe Biden. You black. Folks are tuning in, watching, listening, don't know why, to hear you say something that makes some damn sense when it comes to voting. You black. It's either A or B. Ain't no such damn thing as I'm gonna sit my black ass home. You black. A or B. Folks look at you cause you black. Folks rock with you cause you supposed to be part of the hip hop culture. I don't know. You come across damn near like you part of that just get along culture. Take no responsibility culture. That's who you come across like. No, dude. It's either Joe or Donald. Joe or Donald. That was the choice on the damn table. And you sitting up there acting like it's a third choice. No, it's not. That's not you being responsible nor accountable when it comes to your people. But oh, well. And we say black folks can't be bigots. We say black folks can't be racist. You got two white men running, two European males running, and you know they ain't white if you know your damn world history, but you're going to get along in it anyway. But you do call yourself the God, but nevertheless, that ain't the point. It's either Joe or Donald. You're supposed to be a leader in your community, your people. They're looking for you to tell them which candidate, it ain't but two, which candidate is best for them. They're looking for you to say something. And your ball, you chose to say nothing. You and quite a few other black folks that I don't know why we was checking for anyway when it comes to having a damn political opinion. You couldn't wait to get in front of the damn microphone. Folks couldn't wait to stick a microphone in front of your damn face for you to just be disingenuous. But you're not disingenuous when it comes to Kamala, are you? Took a little bit longer than I thought it would. Well, no, you did this yesterday. So no, you was right up in there because what I do the video on Sunday, said I couldn't wait. You can't. What's the difference between Kamala Harris and Joe Biden? Ooh, I'm gonna wait. Aside from the obvious, what's the difference between Kamala Harris and Joe Biden for you to all of a sudden say, yeah, I'm endorsing her? What's the difference? And this is what I want every brother and sister that think you know what you're talking about to ask themselves, what's the difference? What's the difference? What is it? I want every critical thinking brother and sister to ask themselves that question. I don't want them to ask you a damn thing. No, I want them to do exactly what the preachers say every Sunday. Go read it for yourself. What's the difference? What's the difference between Kamala and Joe? That all of a sudden he coming out 24 hours after Joe says he's done. You're still endorsing the Democratic Party, stupid. It's still the Democratic Party. It's still the Democratic Party. And if we're going to sit up here and say one president has to answer to this group, hell, she going to have to do the same damn thing. What's the difference between her and him? What did he do over the past 4 years that you didn't like, that you didn't want to endorse him? She was his vice president. She was his vice president. What he did, she did. The policies he signed off on, she signed off on. The policies he didn't sign off on, she didn't sign off on. The policies he pushed, she pushed. The policies he didn't push, she didn't push. What's the difference? What's the difference? Now, mind you, I was voting for Joe Biden. See, that's the difference between me and you. I understood the party, not the person, the party. I understood what was significant, what mattered to me and my people. See, when it comes to me and my people, it ain't Donald. I don't even want my people thinking like that. I don't want my people sitting up here thinking about, oh, we got to choose. No, you don't have a choice. It's him. It's Joe. And when we reelect Joe, we're going to do what we need to do to get somebody in there after Joe that better suits us, better fits us. That's how that goes. But that's me. Nothing changed. On this channel, Kamala being the Democratic nominee, that didn't change anything for us. That didn't change anything. It's still the Democratic Party. It's still the Democratic Party. You know, the party opposed to the Republican Party that houses racists. Because see, that really, if you the God, you omnipotent, you all-knowing, it really should be just that damn simple for you. This party embraces racism. This party encourages racism. While this party really ain't doing everything it could do in regards to racism, at least this party don't blatantly go above and beyond to embrace it. See, that's cognitive thinking, critical thinking. That's what we need from our black leaders, unless you just a black plant. Unless you just a black plant. If you just a black plant, you just gonna say some stuff to make it sound good. But if you that black leader that you going above and beyond to conduct yourself to be, that political correspondent that everybody's seen it, you gonna call it for what it is, and you ain't been doing that. And I'm sick and tired of it. Because I remember when you started, this ain't what you was doing, and low key you still ain't doing it. No, you just getting a paycheck. I'm tired of blacks like you just going above and beyond to get paychecks when you need to be doing your damn job. If you're a political correspondent, own it. Stop half-assing. That's part of the problem now. Too many of you so-called black leaders half-assing. Black celebrities half-assing. Stop half-assing and own it. Stop half-assing. Making me sound like my damn grandfather right now. I'm sick of that. All that damn energy in the world, and you half-assing. I'm sick of that. Use your platform to be responsible. Stop trying to be a glorified damn whatever the hell you want to call it, because you're not God. That in and of itself gets on my last damn nerves, because you don't conduct yourself like a God. You conduct yourself like a black celebrity. You're not even an entertainer. You're a black celebrity. You're not a jerk. It's damnest thing. You ain't no different than Shannon Sharpe, except Shannon Sharpe is more responsible with what he says. Maybe that's wisdom. Something you ain't learned yet. Keeping up, stamina. Charlamagne is Van Jones. What's going on? We in the building. We in the building. I just London caller. What's going on? What's going on, Big Aunt? What's going on? We in here. So essentially, this is my message to my fellow Americans, my fellow brothers and sisters. Know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. Research it for yourself. Research it for yourself. Project 2025. Project 2025 ain't got nothing to do with Joe Biden. That ain't got. Project 2025 was still sitting over there from the Republican Party. It's still sitting there. It's still sitting there. So this is not an attack on Kamala Harris. Folks will take it that way. No, that's not what that is. What did I say? I was voting Democrat anyway. I was voting Democrat anyway. I said that. What did I say on Sunday? I said, well, that was dirty. That was a dirty move by the Democratic Party because you basically painted that dude, Donald Trump, in a corner. And what did we find out? Well, Kamala Harris was Howard University. Got to give it up for that. AKA, got to give it up for that. And she's a member. She was on the debate team. She was on the debate team. Oh no, yeah. You don't want that smoke, dog. You don't want it. You don't want it. Your vice president don't want it. Like, and they talking about she might spin the block. With Theo spin the block. Harris and Obama. I said it once, I'll say it again. I don't mind. You vote for who you gonna vote for. But I would just like for the person to be qualified that I'm voting for. I don't want to vote for an actor as president. There's got to be somebody else qualified. And to the Republican Party, y'all done did that. An actor. That means the brightest and smartest of y'all that studied political science was not good enough to be president. You got an actor. I'm not understanding that. Then you got an oil baron, an oil tycoon, not a political science major. This is what I'm looking at. That's because the Republican Party is tantamount to hiring a head football coach that ain't never done a damn thing with football. Like, it's like you got a position for a head football coach and you hiring the golf instructor. You hiring the golf instructor. How are you hiring the golf instructor for your head football coach job? Then you turn back around after you done got rid of the golfing instructor, you come around and you hire a comedian to be your head football coach. You got qualified head football coaches in the Republican Party. Where is your political science major at? Why do you keep throwing these folks at the American people? And why do the American people keep falling for it? I don't want nobody that's an actor. I don't want that. I don't want that. Republican, Democrat, Independent. I don't want the damn actor. I don't want the business person. I don't want the CEO. What? No, the political science major. That's what they went to school for. Then you give me the party guy, the party animal. I'm not trying to go to the top flight club. I'm not trying to go to the Shriners. I'm trying to run my country. Why are you giving me the dude that's known for turning up at the party? I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Now you sitting up here and you offering me a convicted felon. None of that is good enough to get the damn job at a fast food place. Why is that good enough to be the president of the United States? That makes no damn sense to me. And you keep talking to me. Since we've been raised, since we've been coming up about being qualified for a damn job. Oh, you got to be qualified. You got to have experience. Oh, you got to obey the law. When? What? No, I should be able to be one of the most offensive people because, mind you, it's people that don't look like me telling me this is how I need to conduct myself. Obey the law. Do what the police tell you to do. Know right from wrong. Be responsible. Be accountable. Okay, well, what the hell is this? Because according to who y'all want to be the president right now, I ain't got to do none of that. I don't look at stuff like other folks look at stuff. I don't. Oh, you tell, like Kerry Washington say, oh, convicts can be presidents now? Oh, hell, I'm for it. I'm for it. See, it ain't no fun if the homie can't have none. No different than when, what the dude named Bill O'Reilly had an issue. Well, he was giving them that militia that had all them guns, that had a standoff with the government. He was giving them a pass until somebody asked the question. You good with a whole bunch of black men walking down the street armed like that? Oh, well, no. Not damn right. Damn right. I believe in equal energy. Okay. So convicts can do whatever. That's what black folks need to be chirping. Hey, oh, hey, convict, take that off. Convicts. That's a convicted felon. And we sitting up here letting people tell us, oh, that's what the lick read. Your Uncle Pookie can't do that. Your Uncle Pookie can't run for president. Why not? Your Uncle Pookie can't get a job at the damn auto shop because Uncle Pookie a convicted felon. Uncle Pookie damn good with cars now. That Uncle Pookie took all them damn shop classes in high school. Uncle Pookie can fix a car like it's nobody's business, but because Uncle Pookie is a convicted felon, Uncle Pookie can't work them. But this dude can be. A Republican can't tell me a damn thing about obeying the law. And that's where it need to be hit home at. What can a Republican tell you right now about obeying the law? A Republican can't even tell me a damn thing about being an American. You can't tell me nothing about obeying the law because you don't care about obeying the law. You can't tell me nothing about being an American because you proving yourself to be anti-American at times. So I'm looking at my brothers and sisters. Then when I say take black back, remember who you are. Remember, show them who you are. You run this country. You run the world. That's what that is. We move it. We move it stylistically. We move it musically. We move it, period. Folks move. Watch this. Why they adjust the voting map every 2-4 years? Because it's us. You got to adjust the voting map every 2-4 years because we prone to make it do what it do. And what did the scientists say? Scientists said this country at some point in time is coming up. It's going to be mostly brown, not white. Brown is going to be the majority. Oh, well, here I'm closer to brown than I am. That ain't my fault. I was over there in Africa, minding my business. You came and got me. You did not study me. You did not study me. You introduced me into an environment. You did. You took me from one environment without studying me, and you introduced me into another environment. Now, had you studied me, you would have known that we procreate. We procreate. Had you studied me, you would have known that we have a dominant gene. You would have. You would have known that this is what this was. This is the potential, and you would not have done that. You would not. But you came over there. I was minding my own business. You came and got me. You didn't study me. You brought me over here. You still didn't study me. And then this ain't my fault because my woman was left cheeking, right cheeking. She's showing you that, and because you see how you got my woman all over the left cheeking, right cheeking, all over the place because you're not used to that. You see how we tell and we tired of it because we're accustomed to her left cheek and right cheek. You wasn't used to that, so you got hypnotized, spellbound, if you will. Well, that's what that is. That was some of y'all. The rest of y'all, when you told me to turn to the side and the female persuasion of you was looking, she was like, oh Lord. She wasn't used to that. She wasn't used to that. So when I turned to the side, she saw something she had never seen before. And because I'm used to keeping up with the rhythms of my woman, I'm used to keeping up with the rhythms of my woman. So you got my woman doing some stuff you're not used to, and you got me as the man doing some stuff you're not used to. That's how we get Barack Obama. That's how we get Halle Berry. That's how that happened. And that's what this why Gary won't go back. Gary won't go back. Gary got him one sister. Oh, Gary acted like a dedicated brother. Gary ain't, you see, I've been talking about passport brothers and everything like that. Gary don't need no passport. Gary said no. You know how they be talking about, oh, I'm tired of black women. Gary, the opportunity was there. And Gary said, no, I love my black women. My dog ain't go nowhere. Gary did what quite a few black men do. We get in a relationship with a black woman. It don't work out for whatever reason. We get in a relationship with another black woman. Gary did the same damn thing. People can say what they want to. People can say what they want to. But just know what you're doing and know why you're doing it. That's my message. Know what you're doing. Know why you're doing it. Understand that their concern ain't your concern. It's easy, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that. It's easy for cats like Charlamagne the God to say what they're gonna say, because Charlamagne the God is in a different tax bracket. Charlamagne the God has a certain status. See, wherever he go, he's Charlamagne the God, not just a black person. No, he's Charlamagne the God. So his concerns ain't your concern. Your concerns as an everyday black person are not his concerns as an everyday black person. So he can tell you, don't vote. He can tell you he's not endorsing anybody, because by and large, regardless of who sits in that chair, it don't affect him. It don't affect him. All he got to do really is just keep his nose clean. What does that mean? By and large, don't do nothing illegal that's gonna get you jacked up. Don't get caught up in no Ponzi scheme. Don't get caught up in no pyramid scheme. Don't be out here trading women like they money. Don't be out here doing that. Don't be out here messing with minors and stuff like no. Don't do that. Don't get caught up in no real estate scams. Don't do none of that. All you got to do is bring your happy ass to work and go home. You can do some other stuff, but just stay out them things right there. You can say whatever you want to. Well, it's crazy how they got folks like Charlamagne the God telling you they won't tell you who they're gonna vote for, but they got folks like Amber Rose telling you exactly who they're gonna vote for. You don't think that's by design? On both sides. On both sides. What's going on? Keep up with these notes. London calling. Make sure we keep with these notes. Reversing Roe versus Wade was part of Project 2025. It gets a lot worse too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Monique exposed him. Yeah. The eye test. Thank you, Kamoyo. The eye test. When you say it like that, it sounds like an inside joke on the American people. I just sit back and I watch stuff. And as grandma used to say, everything you see ain't supposed to be spoke on. No, sometimes you just need to sit back and watch stuff. Well, I sit back and I watch stuff. Okay, well, it's crazy. You said Dwayne Johnson said the same damn thing. I'm not going to come out and say who was it? Cardi B said that? Or was it the somebody? I'm not going to come out and say, are you going to say something now? It's still the damn Democratic Party. Does it matter? It ain't like it's a whole different group of people. It ain't like it's a whole different political party. It's the same damn political party. And the vice president was walking hand in hand with the president for the past 4 years. So whatever issues you had with Joe Biden that caused you not to endorse him, you ain't got them same issues with her. Like that don't, it's the same damn party. But now you got something to say. No, now you want to be black. See, you didn't want to be black before. See, black it should be 24/7. It should be full time. You didn't want to be black on Joe Biden's watch. No, you wanted to be the political analyst. You wanted to be the political celebrity. Well, now you want to be black. Why? Because it pays for you to be black. When it comes to Kamala Harris, I said this on Sunday. No, you're not slick, Charlamagne. You better not say nothing bad about Kamala. You better get behind Kamala. You better run behind Kamala like you was running when you ran out the radio station when them cats was chasing you. That's just how fast you better run behind Kamala. And if you want your female audience, you better not say anything close to being disparaging about Kamala. You better not. Coward. No, that's wrong. Convenient. I'm just gonna say he's convenient. You convenient. Charlamagne, and he ain't the only one. They finna be awfully damn convenient. Well, I'm telling you, if you rock with me like I'm rocking with you, like I'm rocking with you, like you rock with me, to hell with them. Research for yourself. Go vote for yourself. Vote for your people. Talk to your people. Encourage your people, and stop paying attention to these damn celebrities. Speaking of not paying attention to celebrities, keep this going right here. They saw Joe falling down and abandoned him as a candidate. It's how the plastic people move. 21 years till a minority. Yep. 2045. Idiocracy on steroids. Sounds like a diss track on them. Hey, boy, look here. So speaking of using celebrities to endorse, I'm gonna say to encourage black people, to sway black people. Deadpool Wolverine is making its rounds, and you are getting some out of the theater immediate responses. I never said Deadpool Wolverine was going to be a bad movie. It's not what I said. I said Deadpool Wolverine don't concern you. That's what concern you on more than one level. Concern you as a member of Recast the Charlamagne. All those responses, reactions, immediate reaction. Has anybody said T'Challa showed up in it? Anybody say T'Challa showed up in Deadpool Wolverine? Anybody? How about Wakanda? Just Wakanda? No. We're in Deadpool Wolverine part of the multiverse. Folks keep saying this whole multiverse thing and everything, and I want to keep the main thing the main thing. See, that's the thing. Keeping the main thing the main thing. Okay, well, did you hear about Wakanda showing up showing up in Deadpool Wolverine. That when they came out the movie theater, you remember Recast T'Challa. That's what you are. That's what we hear. You remember a Recast T'Challa. Has anybody told you anybody from Wakanda shows it's a multiverse? Everybody named Mama showing up in that movie. Watch T'Challa. Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear that T'Challa was in it? Shooting Wakanda. No? Then why we care? You recast T'Challa, but we say any damn thing else. You recast T'Challa, regardless of whether you black, white, Jew, Gentile, gay, heterosexual, Christian, Baptist, Muslim, spiritualist. It don't even matter. You a Black Panther fan. You a Black Panther fan. Okay, well, was anybody from Wakanda in it? Because if we recast T'Challa, that's all we checking for. Anybody? No. Okay. Did anybody that was so excited coming out the movie theater even speak on it? Broach on it? Hint at it? Allude to it? Anything? Okay, well, that's recast T'Challa. That's what I'm gonna keep the main thing. The main thing is 2024. What we say, come on, yo, we taking black back in 2024. This is the year of revelation. Okay, Deadpool, Wolverine. What my chocolate at? Cause see, I don't need nobody that's going to go. This ain't me throwing no shade. This ain't me throwing no shade. But there's a difference in you going to see the movie for free. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. What's going on? What's going on, big bro? I got a live going on right now, big bro. What's what? Okay, that's what's up. Oh, peace. That's Machiavelli Media. That's the one who's responsible for me being in this space. Yeah. So I'm gonna go make sure I'm staying up with the notes and everything like that. So just like I said, everybody not paying to go see Deadpool Wolverine. Some folks don't pay. There's no shade. That's no shade. That's no shade. But motivations start coming into play when you can move a certain way and I can't. Why am I, can you tell me, why am I, as a black man, black person who wants more black imagery, black representation, can you tell me as a movie reviewer why I and or anybody that looks like me should go see Deadpool Wolverine? Money don't grow on trees. Money don't grow on trees. You getting to go for free. Okay, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's your job. You know what? Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Your job, because what did I say? We have to provide a space as black people for our people that's doing stuff like that. They can review black movies. I ain't finna hate on nobody because that's not being fair. This is what you do. This provides for your family. Man, make it do what it's gonna damn do. My job ain't your job. Your job ain't my job. That's what that is. That's my mindset in regards to it. That said, my job being my job, I do owe the folks that's rocking with me to fulfill my job to ask that question. Deadpool, Wolverine, where the chocolate at? Who in this movie, if you the movie reviewer, who in this movie, I'm part of your fan base, Who in this movie is going to move me to go see it if my concern is black imagery and black representation? Who in this movie? Because this movie ain't free to me. This movie cost me and mine some money. So before you encourage me and mine to go spend money that you ain't spent on this movie, can you please tell me what this movie does for me so that I can be encouraged to go spend some money? I think that's fair. Because I got Deadpool as an action figure. I got Wolverine as an action figure. I got Deadpool in a video game. I got Wolverine in a video game. I got Deadpool and Wolverine in comic books. I do more than one. So I ain't got to do all that. I done it already. So you got to tell me, because I'm checking for the chocolate. I'm checking for the cocoa. I'm in love with the cocoa. I'm on beat. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. You got to tell me where that at, big dog. Tiana Paris in this movie. Halle Berry. What about the dude to play Darwin? He in the movie. What about dude to play Bishop? He in the movie. I ain't really got that many mutants that look like me that showed up on screen. So are you telling me? Because I ain't nobody telling me this. As a film reviewer, even the black film reviewers, am I in the movie? You telling me it's a great movie? That's going to be an opinion thing. The fact thing that you can give me, though, am I in the movie? I ain't heard nobody. Some movie reviewers, I'm not looking for them to care. I'm not looking for them to speak on that. Some of them, I'm not. But some of them, yeah, I need you to talk on it. Am I in that movie for $20 to $25? Is it worth it for me? Not as a regular movie fan, but for somebody who's checking for black imagery and black representation. Is it worth it? From the movie reviewer to the black person that's concerned about that, is it worth it? And I ain't heard that answer yet. Matter of fact, considering folks, recast T'Challa, I would have liked to have thought that they would at the very least tell you whether T'Challa or anybody from Wakanda was in the movie. So you, as a person that's a part of Recast T'Challa, you could know what you was looking at. Because I think you got to write it up. Don't think we're in this movie. I don't think so either. Want the link to the supposed leak plot from an hour ago? Yep. Until I see some chocolate. And listen, I got to get that. What did D-Real, me and D-Real did a live. What did D-Real say? So Theo, if I understand correctly, when you go about your business, you are always checking for black. Yeah. Yeah. I can appreciate everything else. I told y'all I'm a huge Edgar Allan Poe fan. What's my dog that William Shakespeare? I'm a huge William Shakespeare fan. I ain't gonna act like that, but even William Shakespeare did give me Othello. Even William Shakespeare gave me Aaron the Moor. And if you read Titus Andronicus, you know damn good and well Aaron wasn't nobody to get effed up with. Shout out to the amazing actor. Is it Harry Lennox? Harry Lennox from the Five Heartbeats and the movie Stomp the Yard. He played Aaron. Oh my God. Have y'all seen Titus Andronicus? Have y'all seen it? If y'all ain't seen it, y'all tripping. I'm just gonna say that if y'all ain't seen it, y'all tripping. Y'all, the dude that played Loki, he plays the role of Titus. If y'all ain't seen Titus Andronicus, y'all tripping. I'm saying it now. Y'all set tripping. Y'all set. As a matter of fact, Tom Hiddleston is in a William Shakespeare movie, if I'm not mistaken. And damn it, he killed that one. And this ain't the Tom Hiddleston that you see playing Loki. Oh no, my dog kind of, well, you know he tried out to be Thor. You know that's who he wanted to be first, right? Right. So just think about that for a second. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not understanding. I'm not. Reddit has the leak plot, but are they going to be underwhelmed? Nobody's allowed to say anything that specific just yet. Most folks with early privileges adhere to the rules. I guess that's why I ain't got it. I guess that's why I ain't got it then, because I could never. I could adhere to them rules. I will tell you. Well, you know what? I don't even know stamina because I did a video where they said who was all gonna be in the movie. Wasn't no chocolate listed. So if I'm Disney and diversity is what it is, I keep telling people it's about diversity. I would have let that leak out. Yeah, we got Halle back, or at least we got the young lady back that played Aurora. We bringing back the dude that played Bishop. We got no, none of that. I would have at least leaked that. But hey, who am I? That's the plot. Hulk, Johnny Storm, Electra, Blade, George, Gambit, and X-23. Until I see some chocolate, my money's staying in my pocket. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Until I see some chocolate. And why am I wrong for feeling that way? Movie tickets are not cheap. That is not a need. That's a want. Well, if you want me to spend my money, you should want to put me in your movie. I'm past that. Folks that's in their 20s and 30s, yeah, you can do it. You can spend all the money you want to on stuff that don't concern you. I done did all that already. And I ain't pressed to do it no more. So that's what that is. We're going to keep the party rolling, though, because I just want to talk about that. I know everybody got a lot to say. You're going to get a lot of encouragement to go see the movie. I just think when they do their movie reviews and tell you how awesome the movie is, I just think you should be responsible to ask the question, where the chocolate at? When they tell you all that other stuff, you should be like, okay, that's what's up. Where the chocolate at? What's it that it is. Like I said, where the chocolate at? You want me to be excited? It's crazy. You know more about a Falcon helmet. I'm sorry. You know more about a Captain America helmet showing up in Captain America 4 right now. That movie ain't scheduled to come out till next year. You know more about him in a costume update than you know about the chocolate in this movie that's out right now. I'm not that pressed to go see no movie. I'm gonna say you know what me and my wife watched last night? It's the movie that's on Netflix. It's got, watch this. It's got Michael J. White in it. The Hard Way. We watched The Hard Way last night. The Hard Way. Michael J. White. Can you imagine how that made me feel within the first maybe 5-10 minutes of that movie? Well, not 5-10 minutes because we got to deal with his whole brother. But the scene where we get to the bar, Michael, do you know how that made me feel as a brother? Do y'all know how that made me feel as a brother? That bar scene. Now, here's what I'm gonna say, Kamoyo. You can't compromise yourself if you're not being held accountable. Let me just go ahead and say that. You can't compromise yourself if you're not being held accountable. See, you can do something wrong, but if nobody holds you accountable, then you just did something wrong. And I'm not saying that they're doing something wrong. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that being consistent. Well, if nobody holds you accountable for being consistent, because it's all about the accountability piece, then there is no compromise. There really, really isn't. You aren't holding yourself accountable. Others aren't holding yourself accountable. The compromise really only comes into play when you are held accountable. So what do I mean when I say that? Well, just having a real conversation. So Donald Trump making his statement, I just like to grab him by the cookie. He was talking about women. That's a compromising statement. Women never held him accountable for it, though. America, by and large, still has not held him accountable for such a deplorable statement. Now, watch where I go with this one. There are some CEOs that have made similar statements and got terminated. There are some employees on the ground level that have made similar statements and got terminated. That's because they got caught up. And what I mean when I say they got caught up, they were living one way. Somebody found out they said something like this, which compromised who they currently were portraying themselves to be, and they got held accountable. Well, nobody is holding him accountable. So I don't know what the likelihood of folks in regards to this movie being held accountable. And here's why. Suppose I want to go see the movie. Suppose I go see the movie. And I'm recast T'Challa. Well, if I go see the movie and I'm recast T'Challa, am I likely to say something? Am I likely to hold the movie reviewer accountable? No. Because I want to go see the movie. And that's why I said it's all about being unapologetically black. Some of us, I get it. And when I say I get it, I'm able to speak from a certain place because I've already done this. And I want to be careful to not besmirch those that haven't. I've gotten my fill of superheroes in my lifetime. But I'm 56. It's why, to a degree, I understand why some want to see T'Challa return to the throne as a king, while I am like, no, he's an emperor, because I've had time with T'Challa as a king. I got my time with him as a king. Well, I'm concerned, okay, well, it's time for him to get promoted. There are those that ain't had that time, and right when they got it, 2016, when they were first getting it and everything like that, it got snatched away from them. And they don't necessarily not move to go consume the content where he's been a king since 1966. Like, damn. If you need some stories of him as a king, good God Almighty, it's a whole bunch of them back there. I don't know what you want me to tell you. But nevertheless, that's what that is. Some are unapologetically capped. I'm waiting for Cross in November on Amazon Prime. I got to finish Supercell. Man, listen, that's low key why I ain't talked about Supercell. Mark with a C did do, I think, a great job, a nice job in talking about Supercell. If y'all would like for me to talk about Supercell, I would. I enjoyed all 6 episodes. Episode 6 got me effed up though. Okay. Super Sale. Can I talk about episode 6? Can I? If I can talk about episode 6, y'all give me a hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah if I can talk about episode 6. Because episode 6 got me in my feelings. The Book of Great. Episode 6 got me in my feelings no differently than issue 6 of the Exile. Wesley, we got to throw hands. My daughter said I might not want that smoke from you, but yeah, Wesley, when I see you, we got to fight. I need that. I need that. Y'all watch Super Sale? Did y'all like it? I liked it. I enjoyed it. Was it Rat Man? Rat Man did his thing. Rat Man did his thing. I just got one. Maybe somebody can help me out from the Rock With Me Nation. We help each other. Episode 6. Crazy. He gotta touch you. That ain't sync. That's rogue. That's what that is. He gotta touch you. Right? Now I don't know why the speedster ran up there or walked up there knowing what this dude, like, I don't know why you just didn't delete this dude, but that nevertheless, I don't know. At some point in time, I understand what good guys, what we're supposed to stand for and everything like that, but sometimes you just got to make it do what it's going to do. Well, he walk up, Buddy touch him, Buddy delete everybody, then delete Michael's girlfriend. Michael hit the reset button because the whole premise, can't nothing happen to his girlfriend. That's what we told episode 1. She the key. I didn't write that. That's what that is. Okay. Well, Michael reset the clock. Michael make it do what it do. But it shoots. Crazy. And Michael's girl is, and that's it. She gone. Now, unless I missed it, it's a possibility, where every time he tried to go back and reset time, her passing was just a fixture. But then if that was the case, what was that whole setup in episode 1? I missed something. So if somebody could help me with that, because I'm talking to my daughter, I'm like, he should have just been able to go back and reset time. Like, why you couldn't go back and like I said, unless her passing is just a set moment in time, and regardless of what he do. But I didn't get that explanation, so I don't know. But Supercell, I liked it. Now, if I do, and I get it, because we don't want to have the team overpowered. The dude is super strong. That's my only gripe. The dude is super strong. He gotta have some invulnerability. He gotta have some type of Luke Cage. Him being super strong, just a byproduct of him being super strong. He gotta be impervious to injuries. Why? Because his body is allowing him to do stuff that he normally shouldn't be able to do. That's requiring some muscle density, some bone density. That's requiring his body to be different than the regular person. That's all I'm saying. So if we could, Thank you. Now we're gonna get on up out of here. We're gonna talk about something serious real quick. It is the voting season, and I think it's something we need to be more aware of. Kamoyo and we've talked about it on the voting levels. Racism is something I just really don't have time for. It really makes me feel some type of way. So we have a mother, and I'm going to get this, and I'm going to read this because I believe sharing is caring. If you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. I think this is significant because I think these are some of the things that we need to be talking about in our community and in our culture. Things, honest, genuine conversations we need to be having as Americans. We don't talk about it. Conversations to where, no, you can't just look the other way. You cannot just look the other way. That's not what we're doing. D-Real and Kamoyo talked about this. Hold on. Make sure I get this here. So like I said, I believe sharing is caring. This is a serious topic. Something we can't be afraid to have conversations about, and something we can't let folks just shy away from the conversation. They'll shy away from it, but I just want us to know that at the end of the day, it's about us. We don't have to be mad to have these conversations, but we do need to start demanding that these conversations be had. And just because people get in their feelings when we talk about it, that has nothing to do with nothing. The conversation still needs to be had. So the body camera footage of the Illinois woman has been released. We know she was killed by a deputy. Police body camera footage. This comes to us by Sabina, Danica, and Tesfaye. I'm not going to try and read them last names because I'm going to get them wrong. This is ABC News. 20 hours ago, police body camera footage of the fatal shooting of Sonia Massey, an unarmed Black woman who was shot in her own home by a deputy after calling 911 to report a possible intruder, was released by the Illinois State Police Monday afternoon. Shout out to the Illinois State Police Department for releasing body cam footage. Thank you for your diligence in that. The video reviewed by ABC News shows Massey, 36, being shot in the face. You shot her in the face. You shot her in the face. A man with a gun. You shot an unarmed woman in the face. I cannot tell you how deplorable that is in and of itself, but the fact that I know why you did it makes me want to F you up. And that should be the mindset of every brother in America. I'm sick of that. You don't need to be in protective custody. No, you need to be placed in Gen Pop. You need to be placed in Gen Pop away from people that look like you. You need to be placed in Gen Pop with all the brothers. And it needs to be video recorded. It does. So that everybody can see you be made an example out of. So that we can get stuff like this stopped. You're an officer of the law. And you are nothing more at the end of the day than a damn pig. And it's a difference. It's a difference. You're supposed to be a servant. You're supposed to go over there and take care of that woman. Instead, as a vile, disgusting human being, a pig, you're not a human being. You're a filthy animal. You shot her in the face. And why? You're going to love this one. He has been fired from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. This is why it went down. According to charging documents filed in Sangamon County Court, Grayson allegedly shot Massey in the face after the deputy aggressively yelled at her to put down a pot of boiling water. The video shows Massey pouring a pot of boiling water into the sink after Grayson points out the pot on her stove. So he goes above to point out the pot of boiling water on the stove. She goes to the stove. Massey asked where she was going, and she asked Grayson where he was going. Grayson is the officer. Away from your hot, steaming water. That's his response. Oh, away from my hot, steaming water. Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. That's what she said. Grayson replied, you better fucking not. I swear to fucking God, I'll shoot you right in your fucking face. And immediately, you decided to shoot her in the fucking face because she rebuked you in the name of Jesus. You're a fucking coward. He proceeded to draw his gun. Massey covered her face with a red oven mitt as she ducked down and apologized. Grayson told her to drop the fucking pot 3 times before he shot her. You're filth. You less than. And everybody like you is less than. Two guesses as to who he's going to vote for or would vote for if he could. 2 guesses. You don't need but one. 2 guesses as to who he identifies with. You only need one. You only need one. Hey, Manchin, you know, Manchin, the politician, the one who really don't give 2 damns about black voting rights. Yeah, he agrees with him. This is why you need folks like Charlamagne the God to open up his damn mouth as opposed to telling folks to just sit on the damn sideline. You murdered that woman in cold blood. And you ain't the first pig to do it. No, you just the latest pig. But you're going to be covered, though, by those who think like you. When truth be told, if we really are about America, the greatest melting pot on the face of this earth, your ass don't get no special privileges. Your ass don't get the benefit of the damn doubt. Your ass get locked up like every murderer gets locked up. Damn what your job was before, because I don't think when murderers get locked up, we give a damn about what their job is or was. No, we just lock their asses up. Your ass need to be locked up. You are locked up, but your ass don't need no special consideration. No, your ass need to be in Gen Pop. And you don't need to be put around no Nazi supremacists. You don't need to be put around no hate groups. No, you need to be thrown in Gen Pop where the brothers can see about you, because that's the only way justice will be served. That was a black woman, black mother. You didn't see no value in her. You shot her in the face. I'm on YouTube, so I can't say what I would do to you if I was her brother. I can't. I'm on YouTube, so I can't say what I would do to you if I was her son. I can't. I'm on YouTube, and I want you to understand what I'm getting ready to say. I can't say what I would do to you if that was my daughter. but we would be sharing a cell. And see, you don't believe black men think like that. That's what that is. You and men that move like you don't think black men think like that. You don't think we feel the way that I feel. And worse yet, you don't think we'll act on it. Well, I do speak in code. And low key, I just said what needed to be done. Black and I'm proud. Black back in 2024, the year of revelation. Y'all got this little damn thing that say, don't tread on me. Well, we got this thing over here too, what we got called standing on business. Standing on business. That's what we're doing in the black community. I said what I needed to say. And what needed to be said, I said it. So you get in where you fit in. That was so sad. She picked up what looked like a teapot while talking to him. Yep. So you figure it out. But just understand me for mine. I'm not concerned about looking into the abyss and the abyss looking back. No, I got that moral compass to keep me right there. But just know you can't ask me for a damn thing. And law enforcement, stop asking for people to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. As long as you got aspects like this walking around, you can't ask me in mind why we don't trust you. You earned it. You want me in mind to trust you? I would tell you no differently than I tell the Republican Party. Get them racists out your damn organization. That's simple. What's so hard about that unless you condoning it? No differently than the Republican Party. You're right. What we gonna do? Because see, S-Jadix, I'm not like some other people. I ain't here to keep telling folks to complain about some stuff. What do we do over here in the Rock Weekly Nation? No, squeaky wheel go get the grease. Okay, well, we when we want something, we go do it. That's what the Rock Weekly Nation is. When we want something, we go do it. And what do we say over here? Don't make me ask for what you giving somebody else freely. Because if I gotta ask, at some point, I'm either going to take it or make it myself. You better hope and pray I choose the latter. That's what we say. Well, so, and I like this. Here's what needs to happen. You say he worked at 6 different police departments in 4 years, like that. So here's what we do. We hold him accountable. Then we hold the chief of police accountable for hiring. We fire both people. We punish both parties for her murder. We make both of them liable. Now, what we do is we go back and we readjust the wording, the verbiage, when it comes to hiring law enforcement. One, if you've been terminated from one law enforcement agency for a deplorable crime, you can't be hired anymore in any law enforcement capacity. You can't even put that gun on your waist. You can't work security detail. You can't work anything because you're ineligible. To get that eligibility back, you must take a year's work. I said a year. You must take a year's worth of training. You don't want to take them 12 months worth of training. You don't want that job back. Then you need to be rotated off the streets every 6 months. What are you on there for? At some point in time, you're going to become jaded. And we all know what that means. That means you're going to stop looking at these people as humans and you're just going to start looking at people as either victims or suspects. You don't need to be on the street if that's your mindset. You're supposed to be on the street looking at everybody as a human until they prove differently. But some of them are jaded. You need to be off the streets, rotate them every 6 months. Town hall meetings. That needs to be in play. Why was this dude, why were these two cops responding to a call in her neighborhood and they didn't know anybody in the neighborhood? That's another way you get racists up out of your community. Let them come in the community. Introduce yourself. If they don't want to be friendly, they can't work in that community. Go send their ass off to a community they feel more comfortable in patrolling. But to do that, we must start becoming active in our community on the state and local level, as Kamoyo has said. They suffer them around the field. Listen, countries in Western Europe have police training that is basically like trade school or community college, 2 to 3 years, but in America, it's good. Yeah, you need that. We need that. We need that. And then brothers and sisters need to, and I'm gonna say this, become police officers, but understand why you understand why you're becoming a law enforcement officer, to balance the scales. And then we can't move in fear because we keep acting like certain stuff only apply to us. Hey, you got to watch what you're doing because friendly fire. Well, friendly fire don't just apply to us. Friendly fire don't just apply to us. And if you're a brother or sister and you find yourself in the minority, like a very small number at a police station, why are you working there? Why did you even apply at that police department? Chances are they don't like you. So you're not going to be able to change the tide. You're not going to be able to make change for the betterment. It's just you. And no one person can ever affect change. No, you need to go somewhere else where it's a whole bunch of y'all, but then don't forget why you there. Because I ain't gonna forget to act like we didn't have brothers and sisters that were law enforcement officers and then thought they were better than everybody, every other brother and sister, because they became no, you a brother, you're a brother, you're a sister. You don't forget why you there. That ain't for you to target other brothers and sisters and take out your life, your childhood life on them. You're supposed to go past that stuff. You're supposed to grow past that. And if you can't grow past that, how did you pass the psyche valve to even become an officer in the first damn place? Maybe more of us need to become psychologists, because clearly, I don't know if they giving them a psyche valve before they become a police officer, or they submitting them to annual, semi-annual psyche valves. But clearly, I don't believe that's what that is, because you can't tell a racist from a psyche valve. You don't know that that's a racist from a psych evaluation. We don't know what questions to ask. This is what we were talking about. All this comes into play. And it's unfortunate that it comes into play the way it is, the way it's coming into play. But let me just wrap it up like this, and we can go ahead and get on up out of here. We talk about Black representation and Black imagery. That's what we talk about. Well, there's something else to be said with that as well. Other races, other ethnicities have imagery and representation as well. You have to look at how your imagery, your representation is being played out in comparison to theirs. Right now, what you're getting, and you might not like it, it might make folks uncomfortable when I'm getting ready to say this. There is no wrong to being white. You can be absolutely despicable, absolutely deplorable, and if you're white, you can get away with murder. That's the wrong message. That's the wrong message, especially if you're white, because what that means is white people can murder white people and not be held accountable. Considering their position, considering their status, yeah, that's the wrong message. That message is just as wrong as somebody saying, I want to be a king of the United States of America. That's the wrong message. That is the wrong message. No, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Your status, your position does not matter. Your race does not matter. Your gender does not matter. If you're wrong, you're wrong. That police officer is wrong. Donald Trump is wrong. The people that attacked the Capitol on January 6th, they're wrong. The young man that took a shot at Donald Trump is wrong. Racist, racism, they're wrong, it's wrong. Being a sexist, regardless, whether you're a male or female, that's wrong. Well, they condone wrongness over there all day, twice on Sunday, just to support a political party. They're condoning wrong while telling you you can't condone wrong yourself. No, that's not right. We either gonna do this the right way or we not gonna do it at all. It ain't about Kamala Harris. It's about you being black. You being black, the Republican Party has been showing you since the Daughters of Confederacy that they don't give two damns about you being black. So vote against the Republican Party. Anybody black voting with the Republican Party, well, everybody that was black during slave didn't consider themselves to be slaves. They stayed right there on the plantation. You can't be concerned about that. You don't want to be on the plantation, you got to move accordingly. You don't want to be a slave, you got to move accordingly. You tired of bending over backwards and working for free, you got to move accordingly. You can't condone, you can't concern yourself with how anybody else is moving. You got to do what needs to be done for the betterment of our people. Click, like, subscribe. Listen, we out of here. We out of here. You know what's so damn bad about that, Kamoyo? That's how long boot camp is. And even we get taught better in boot camp. You either got a moral compass or you don't. It is what it is. Listen, we out. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us and everything like that. Yeah, I finished the script for both Exile 1 and 2 and everything like that. Y'all gonna be mad at Wesley Snipes after we drop issue 6. If there's anything that you would like for me to cover, also Kamoyo and I are working on the history of the Hatu Zeraze. Also, I'm gonna put this out there in the air and everything like that. Miss Eaton, hey, Miss Cheryl Eaton, I don't know if you watching this video and everything like that. I hit you up in the inbox and everything to see if we could get you on Friday night, vibes and everything like that. He just ain't, if you would like and you're not busy. Also, Advent Comics, don't forget to hit them up and everything like that. Kickstarter, Advent Comics, the goal has been reached. Make it do what it do. Y'all make sure y'all get on up with that. Black writers, black artists, black comic book characters, black publishers. Come on now. Come on now. Advent Comics, Kickstarter, the Epiphany Engine. Y'all make it do what it do. Till next time, in memory of the late, great Don Cornelius, we want to be able to have more of this where we interact with each other so we can talk to each other as opposed to talking about each other in the past tense. So, till next time, wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and soul. We out.